Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. Today and only today, my face is becoming an entire situation because of this quarantine. Hopefully we can go to fucking barbers and shit to fix this shit. Anyways, that's besides the point. Today and only today, we are here to finally talk about my top 5 video games of 2020 so far. Now, I wanted to do this now because I figured the only games coming now are Streets of Rage next week, and then it's still a month until Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, so obviously that's still a ways off, so I figured, you know what, it's time. I've played most of the games that I've wanted to play this year, and I figured let's go with a nice traditional top 5. Alright, we're gonna do this traditional style 2020 specific games. If it's something that's like, I'm not gonna count stuff like Mega Man Legacy Collection. I want to count stuff that was released this year. I would count Persona 5 Royal because like it has enough new stuff kind of like that, so bear with me, but it's not on this list sadly. So before we get into the top 5, let me give you a few honorable mentions. So first of all, Doom Eternal. I had a great time with Doom Eternal. It is better than the first Doom. It kind of, for some reason, it doesn't stick in my mind the way the original Doom did, but I can't deny just that it was more fun, it was more grandiose, it was more badass. Again, Persona 5 Royal, I'm loving, but I'm still so early in that it's not really fair to judge because I haven't really played a lot of the new content. I mean, I've seen a lot of the quality of life fixes and stuff, but the new content is still a ways off, right? So without further ado, let us go right into, and also Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, great game. Let's go into the top 5. Number 5, Resident Evil 3. Now, Resident Evil 3, I know is a game that is clearly not as beloved as RE2 Remake, but I really loved Resident Evil 3 specifically because of the way I played it, really, because it was the first time I did an entire run of a game on stream like that, where it was just me terrified the entire time, having friends on call, like, staying quiet and then scaring me whenever, having you guys in the chat, whoever's watching this video, just telling me, yelling at me and laughing and all that stuff, and just that feeling of Resident Evil 3 where I liked that it was a more sort of linear action style game. It wasn't as tense, you know, it still had tense moments and scary moments and creepy ass moments and jump scares, but it wasn't as, I would say Resident Evil 2 is still was still the most stressful game I had ever played in my life, whereas this one felt like more I was scared, but I wasn't constantly stressed. And I think again, I love Nemesis, I love him as a villain, I love Jill, she's really cool, Carlos is a baller ass motherfucker, he's cool, and again, the story is cheesy as it should be, and it was just a blast to play it through. And I really, again, I know it's kind of short, and I know a lot of people complain about that, but for the type of game I was looking for, I actually enjoyed that it was shorter. So I feel like a lot of the reasons I love it more is because of just personal reasons, like again, like stuff that not the average person can love it for. So, but either way, I love that, and hey, check it out if it's like cheaper or some shit. Number 4, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Now this is a game no human is talking about, but I gotta tell you guys, if you have an Xbox One or you have a PC with Game Pass, this is the game to go with. Man, this game, first of all, stunning. Like, it is just a gorgeous game from top to bottom. It's better looking than the first one. Playing it on PC is like surreal, but just the way that team understands how to do good platforming, fantastic controls and gameplay and music and story. It's like, it really transcends what a Metroidvania can be, right? It doesn't have to be just, okay, here, go to this area, do this. It's like, you can tie a narrative between it. You can have areas that flow. You can have you can have environmental storytelling in a Metroidvania, which is like just a beautiful thing to do. And I really do think the game is not being talked about enough. I think it's genuinely a fantastic platformer, and again, like I said, the story, it hits you hard in places, and it's a gem. It's a game that's going to be forgotten by the end of the year, but I will remember, and that's all that matters. Number 3, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now let me tell you about my boy Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This was a game I've wanted since I was a kid, right? You know, I had that Boost Fury on my Game Boy Advance. I was like, man, what if we had like an open world JRPG Dragon Ball game? And that's exactly what we got with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's the entire Z storyline, and I've told people this. I think this game is the best way to experience the Z story in like a short amount of time, right? Because watching the anime is a lot, reading the manga is a lot. You know, so a lot of the games, they kind of like add new elements now, but this traditional from A to Z. Well, I mean Z, just Z. Is just amazing. And the visuals are super pretty. The environments are so cool. I really love the side quests because it kind of fleshed out the characters that I know and love from the series. Seeing how they remade cinematics from the show and here, it is just stunning how they were able to make this game. And again, I just loved. Again, it was Dragon Ball in a JRPG form. Flying around the world as the different characters and stuff was exactly what I wanted, and I really loved out of the game. And it's just like it really is a special game, and I can't wait for the DLC to come out. And I'm so happy that it was successful and a lot of people played that shit because that is a baller ass game. Number 2. Now get ready for this one. Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's right. It almost made number 1, but another monster took its place. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, hey, I reviewed this recently. The entire internet's been talking about it. What an incredible recreation, reimagining of a game, really. Like, to call it a remake is, I mean, there's reasons for it, but I don't want to spoil any of the ending. I won't even show, like, too much footage for this one because I know people are spoiler sensitive. But this game, man, the way it manages, again, to take a 5 to 6 hour segment of the original FF7 and make an entire game out of it, it just shows you how much more these characters should have been fleshed out and could have, and how beautiful the action is and the environment and the way they tell the story and make you feel for Cloud and Aerith and Jets. I died there for a second. And Jesse and Cloud and all that stuff. It is just a beautiful masterpiece of a game, and I really think Square has something special here, right? The ending I know is very divisive, but I loved it. I thought it was amazing, and it's like, it's because they took creative liberties while also still feeling like they're paying respects to the past. You know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful marriage of modern and the past, which is what I love in these new remakes, where it's like, okay, let's remake that original thing, but let's add a modern spice to it. You know, let's not just do one-to-one, right? Because we can do more than that, and I think it's going to serve the future games even better. And obviously, it's just the music, the gameplay, the boss battles are some of my favorite in gaming. It is a beautiful game from fucking start to finish. And number 1, Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's right, man. This fucking game will not leave me alone, bro. I'm near 170 hours in after 1 month, and it's like, this game is like crack cocaine. It's like, the thing about this game is it's not just addictive in a sense of I just want to keep doing this. It's such a happy game. It's such a peaceful game. It's a game where, like, I always want to do 10 things at the same time, right? And that's why I feel like I'm always playing, because I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. Then in the middle of doing something, I'm like, shit, I should go do this. I should go get this furniture. I should go see my friend's island. It's like the game constantly has something to do. And whenever you think you're done with one thing, you get a new object or something that makes you go, fuck, now I need to do X thing. It's like that kind of constant flow is what I really love so much about this game, right? There's a constant feeling of reward. There's a constant feeling of wanting to strive for something, better your island, make it more fun, flex it online a little bit, you know, bring people. Again, I'm in that cool position where I can have a party on stream where people can come over. I can go to people's islands. I can trade items with them. It is just a fascinating video game. And again, my big first entry, I've played a bit of the old ones, but my real first entry was New Leaf, and I loved it. I played that game for about 200 hours over a year or two, 200, 250. But like here, in a month, I'm near that. In a month and a half, I'm near that time. It's like everything about this game is just so amazing. It's not even just that it's taken over the internet. It's like there's a reason it's taken over. And again, we've all said this. It's perfect for the times we're in right now. And it's almost like I'll never forget my experience with this game because of what the fuck happened to the world in that time span. It's like, it's just a special game, man. Obviously, you're all playing it most probably if you're watching this video. If you have not, please check it out because it really is a special game. I don't know, man. There's just something about it. I think whether it's the comfort of it, whether it's the feeling of building out your island, whether it's just the feeling, I don't know. There's just something about that game that is so special. And I don't know who's going to beat it for my game of the year. I don't know, maybe Cyberpunk could do it if it's crazy enough, or whatever Nintendo's got planned for the fall. But either way, I'm excited to see, and Xenoblade going to be fantastic. So that's it. That's all. Let me know your favorite games this year so far. And yeah, I will peace out for now. Remember to follow me on twitch.tv/GamesCage. Remember to follow me on Twitter @GamesCage. Subscribe for more content. And we will bounce. So thank you all for watching. Peace. I love you.